Hi, I'm Caroline D'Amore, and you're watching Buzz 33.
Say it for mother.
Well, I got my start in music totally by accident. I was a club kid, an LA club kid, not afraid to admit it. And I literally just decided to turn my partying into my career. Actually, I would sneak into the clubs. I was underage. And I remember seeing DJ AM DJing all the clubs, and he just literally would stop me in my tracks, and I would just be enamored by the way that he controlled the room and just made everybody have an amazing time with music. And I found myself going and spending nights no longer dancing on tables, but hanging out in the DJ booth with him and just watching his every move, and I got obsessed. At the time, I was an actress. Who's not? When you grow up in LA, everybody gives it a shot. And a director from a show at the El Rey Theater called me, and he's like, hey, do you know any female DJs for the show I'm doing at the El Rey Theater? And I was like, I'm a DJ. Totally lied. Had never DJ'd in my life at that time. And he was like, okay, you're hired. I called DJ AM and I said, oh no, I took this job, this is what I did. He was like, you idiot, come over and I'll help you. He kind of just showed me what I needed to know to get through that show, and I dropped every dollar I had on brand new Pioneer CDJs and a new Pioneer mixer. And that show, I got hired by one of the biggest clubs in Los Angeles and just never stopped DJing. And it's been over a decade now, and I truly got good, and I learned by trial and error and by sucking terribly and learning from that. And yeah, I had no real formal education. It was just I threw myself out there and learned the hard way. And 10 years later, it's taken me all around the world. I've had several record deals, put out music that I love, and it's been a wild, unexpected ride. I'm a Scam Artist, and yeah, I'm proud of what I've done in the DJ world. Yeah.
Your body rocks my rhythm, yeah. Dance to the beat of our own drum. And I know just how to drop his bass. He knows just how my rhythm tastes. We make hearts beat for days. You can see why. We're making hearts beat for days. I'm making hearts. We're making hearts beat for days. I'm making hearts.
Well, if you're from Los Angeles, then you've probably heard of D'Amore's because of my family's restaurant, D'Amore's Pizza, my great-grandmother's recipe, my dad's 30-year business. And it's something that when I was little, I kind of wanted nothing to do with. Well, when I was really little, I had to go to all the restaurants. I did my homework here. I went on the catering jobs with my dad, and that was fun when I was really little. And then you become a teenager and you're like, oh, I want nothing to do with the family business. And so I think that's also what led me into music, because I was like, I will never, work in pizza. And I think throughout my travels, I spent a lot of time in Japan and China, and there were times when I would get lonely on the road, I would find myself seeking out Italian restaurants all over the world just so that I could be in that environment and just kind of feel like a piece of home. And once I settled down, got married, and found out that we were having a baby, you want to provide healthy, delicious food for your child. You learn every aspect of the business, and then I fell in love with it, and now it's equal to or almost more of my life now than music. So it's almost like I went full circle started in the pizza restaurant, went out, traveled the world, did what I wanted to do, and now I'm back home. So it's really special to be able to carry on my dad's legacy and keep it all going and bring it into the current times, you know, and get food bloggers interested and millennials interested. And you know, we use the best ingredients. We ship our water, flour, and olive oil from Italy to make the dough. It's a very fine crafted pizza, which is hard to find in Los Angeles. So I'm really proud of it. And then that has all turned into, and honestly, how difficult owning and operating restaurants is what made my husband and I develop our new Pizza Girl sauce line. Because we were like, do we want to own 50 restaurants or do we want to bring our product to the masses? So it's a entire line of Italian sauces that I'm really excited about. It'll be out the end of June. It's already available for pre-order at pizzagirl.info. And yeah, we're starting with a marinara, a vodka sauce, and a puttanesca sauce. And we're gonna, you know, have it online and have it sold at all 8 D'Amore's locations to start. And then fingers crossed, everything goes well. I hope that it will be, you know, all over the world. I've always had managers and agents yell at me because I'm not this like super dope online presence, which I know you need to be in this day and age. But honestly, if you want to find me and follow me, I'm on Instagram at Caroline D'Amore. And that's really the only social media that I have time for. Hi, my name is Caroline D'Amore, and you've just been buzzed.